Afrikaans with Lexorial. If this is your first time listening, a very warm welcome. I'm Nerika and I'm here to help you understand Afrikaans and speak it with confidence, one practical lesson at a time. If you enjoy learning with me, remember to follow the podcast so that you don't miss a new episode. And if you have a moment, leaving a rating or a review is a simple way to support the podcast and help more Afrikaans learners find it. Now, wherever you are, get comfortable, listen closely, and remember, don't be afraid to speak aloud and make mistakes. Is jy gereed? Are you ready? Kom ons begin. This is episode 9 in our Beginner Afrikaans series. In the last episode, we talked about hobbies and the things you enjoy doing in your free time. Today, we are talking about the people in your life. That might be your parents, your brothers or sisters, your children, your partner, your friends, or simply the people you're closest to. You'll learn how to introduce someone, say who they are, where they live, what they enjoy doing, and a little bit about your relationship with them. And of course, every family looks different. You definitely don't need a husband, 3 children, 2 siblings, and an enormous extended family to complete this lesson. Use the people who are actually part of your life, and if you'd rather not share personal information, you can always make someone up. As always, say the Afrikaans out loud with me and answer the questions when I give you a pause. Let's start with a short conversation between Anna and Ben. Anna and Ben are looking at a photo together. Just listen the first time and see what you can understand. Wie is dit? Dis my suster, Lisa. Sy bly in Pretoria. Is dit haar man langs haar? Ja, dis Johan. Hulle het 2 kinders. En wie is die man met die blou hemp? Dis my vriend David. Ons werk saam en ons gaan gereeld stap. Julle lyk baie gelukkig op die foto. Ja, dit was 'n lekker dag. Okay, let's listen again, a little more slowly. Wie is dit? Dis my suster, Lisa. Sy bly in Pretoria. Is dit haar man langs haar? Ja, dis Johan. Hulle het 2 kinders. En wie is die man met die blou hemp? Dis my vriend David. Ons werk saam en ons gaan gereeld stap. Julle lyk baie gelukkig op die foto. Ja, dit was 'n lekker dag. You probably recognized a few words there. Suster, sister. Kinders, children, and vriend, friend. You also heard me say, dis my suster. Dis is simply the everyday shortened version of dit is. So you can say, dit is my sister. But in normal conversation, you'll very often hear, dis my sister. We'll use that natural version quite a lot today. Now let's start talking about the people in your life. Let's start with a few family words you're likely to use quite often. Your mother is your ma. So, my ma, my mother. Say it with me. My ma. And your father is your pa. My pa, my father. You may see words like moeder and vader too, but in everyday conversation, ma and pa are much more common. Next we have broer, brother, my broer, my brother, and suster, sister, my suster, my sister. A child is a kind, and more than one, kinders. For example, ek het twee kinders. I have two children. Then we have ouma, grandmother, and oupa, grandfather. My ouma en my oupa, my grandmother and my grandfather. And of course, familie, family. For example, my familie bly naby. My family lives nearby. You might also hear the word gesin. That usually means the smaller family unit. For example, you, your partner, and your children. You could say, daar is 4 mense in my gesin. There are 4 people in my immediate family. You don't need to worry too much about familie and gesin right now. For everyday conversation, familie will work in many situations. Okay, think about your own family now. Which of these words can you use? Ma, pa, broer, suster, kinders, ouma, oupa. Good. We'll start putting them into sentences in a moment. Of course, family isn't the only thing we might want to talk about. Maybe you want to introduce your husband. You can say, dis my man. This is my husband. Or your wife. Dis my vrou. This is my wife. For a boyfriend, you can say, my kerel. And for a girlfriend, my meisie. For example, dis my kerel, Tom. This is my boyfriend, Tom. Or, dis my meisie, Anna. This is my girlfriend, Anna. You'll also hear Afrikaans speakers use the word partner in normal conversation. So someone might simply say, dis my partner, Alex. That's completely normal too. Now let's talk about friends. A male friend is 'n vriend, and a female friend is 'n vriendin. For example, hy is my vriend. He is my friend. And sy is my vriendin. She is my friend. Just keep in mind that vriend and vriendin can sometimes also mean boyfriend or girlfriend. Usually the conversation makes it obvious which one the person means. And maybe you don't need a label at all. You could simply say, hy beteken baie vir my. He means a lot to me. Or, sy beteken baie vir my. She means a lot to me. Those are lovely, simple sentences you can use for anyone who is important to you. Okay, imagine we're looking at some photos on your phone. I point to someone and ask, wie is dit? Who is this? Say it with me. Wie is dit? You could answer, Dis my broer, Mark. This is my brother, Mark. Or, Dis my vriendin, Sarah. This is my friend, Sarah. And if the person is standing right next to you, you can use exactly the same sentence. Dis my vrou, Emma. This is my wife, Emma. Then you can add one little detail. For example, sy bly in Durban. She lives in Durban. You can also say, sy woon in Durban. That is correct too. In everyday South African Afrikaans, you'll hear the word bly all the time when we talk about where someone lives. So, waar bly sy? Where does she live? Or waar bly hy? Where does he live? You could also tell me what someone does. Hy is 'n dokter. He is a doctor. Or sy is 'n onderwyser. She is a teacher. Okay, imagine you're showing me a photo now. Who is it? Dis my. Good. And where does that person live? You can answer by saying hy bly or sy bly. There you go. You've already introduced someone and told me something about them. Now let's talk a little more about your family. To say that you have a brother, ek het 'n broer. I have a brother. Say it with me. Ek het 'n broer. Maybe you have two sisters. Ek het twee susters. I have two sisters. Or ek het een kind. I have one child. Ek het 3 kinders. I have 3 children. If you want to ask someone about brothers and sisters, you can say, Het jy broers of susters? Do you have brothers or sisters? Say it with me. Het jy broers of susters? You might answer, Ja, ek het een broer. Yes, I have one brother. Or, Nee, ek het nie broers of susters nie. No, I don't have brothers or sisters. If you need that sentence, just borrow the whole pattern. Ek het nie broers of susters nie. And if you're an only child, ek is 'n enigste kind. I am an only child. Okay, your turn. Het jy broers of susters? Good. And remember, if you don't want to talk about your real family, invent one. This is Afrikaans practice. I'm not checking your family tree. Once you've told someone who a person is, you can add a few details. Nothing complicated. For example, my broer bly in London. My brother lives in London. Or my suster is 'n onderwyser. My sister is a teacher. You can talk about the things that they like. My pa hou van rugby. My dad likes rugby. My vriendin lees graag. My friend enjoys reading. And you can describe the person a little. My ma is baie vriendelik. My mom is very friendly. Or my vriend is baie snaaks. My friend is very funny. Just a small warning with snaaks. Depending on the situation, it can mean funny, but it can also mean strange. So context matters. Now let's talk about your relationship with someone. A very natural sentence is Ons kom goed oor die weg. We get along well. Say it with me. Ons kom goed oor die weg. You could also say Ons kom baie goed oor die weg. We get along very well. And if you're very close to someone, ek en my suster is baie na aan mekaar. My sister and I are very close. Or once we already know who you're talking about, ons is baie na aan mekaar. We are very close. Okay, choose one person. Tell me who the person is and give me 2 little details about them. You can start with dis my. Baie goed. Now it's time for another listen and steal exercise. I'll give you a sentence and you change one part. Are you ready? Dis my broer Ben. Change broer to sister and change Ben to Lisa. Dis my suster Lisa. Good. Next. My suster bly in Pretoria. Change Pretoria to Kaapstad. My suster bly in Kaapstad. Then ek het 2 broers. Change broers to sisters. Ek het 2 susters. Good. Now, my pa hou van rugby. Change rugby to musiek. My pa hou van musiek. Next. Ons eet gereeld saam. Change eet to oefen. Ons oefen gereeld saam. Now, ek en my suster is baie na aan mekaar. Change my sister to someone who is important to you. Good. And finally, listen to this little description. Dis my vriend Tom. Hy bly naby en ons gaan gereeld saam stap. Now steal that structure. Change the person, where they live, or what you do together. Make it about someone in your life. Baie goed. Same Afrikaans structure, completely different person. Okay, let's put everything together and have a conversation. The first time, I'll help you a little. Het jy broers of susters? Do you have brothers or sisters? You can answer, ja, ek het. Or, nee, ek is 'n enigste kind. Okay, het jy broers of susters? Good. Now tell me about someone who is important to you. You could start with, my beteken baie vir my. Or simply tell me who the person is. Dis my. Where does that person live? Waar bly hy? Or waar bly sy? What does the person enjoy doing? Wat doen hy graag? Or wat doen sy graag? And wat doen julle graag saam? What do you enjoy doing together? Good. Now we're doing it again, but this time I'm not going to give you the answer first. Just answer me in Afrikaans. Ready? Vertel my 'n bietjie van jou familie. Tell me a little about your family. Wie is vir jou baie belangrik? Who is very important to you? Waar bly hy of sy? Wat doen hy of sy graag? Kom julle goed oor die weg? Do you get along well? And wat doen julle graag saam? Baie goed. You've just had a whole conversation about someone in your life. Before we finish, I have one last challenge for you. Choose one person who is important to you and tell me about them in Afrikaans. You could tell me who the person is, their name, where they live, something they enjoy doing, and something you enjoy doing together. Here's an example. Dis my suster Lisa. Sy bly in Pretoria en sy is 'n onderwyser. Sy hou van boeke en musiek. Ons kom baie goed oor die weg en ons is baie na aan mekaar. Ons drink gereeld koffie en sit en gesels. Now it's your turn. Pause the episode and see if you can talk about someone in your life for 30 seconds in Afrikaans. How did it go? If you only managed a few sentences, that's totally fine. You don't need to give someone their entire life story. Even something as simple as, dis my broer John. Hy bly in Kaapstad. Hy hou van rugby. Ons kom goed oor die weg. That's already a real, useful description. Today you learned some common family words like ma, pa, broer, suster, ouma, and oupa. But you can also talk about the other important people in your life, your husband or wife, your boyfriend or girlfriend, your partner or your friends. You can introduce someone naturally with, "Dis my suster, Lisa." You can say where they live. Sy bly in Pretoria. You can talk about what they like. My pa hou van rugby, or my vriendin lees graag. And you can talk about your relationship. Ons kom goed oor die weg, or ons is baie na aan mekaar. You can also ask someone else, "Wie is dit? Het jy broers of susters? Waar bly hy? Wat doen sy graag? And wat doen julle graag saam?" Try the conversation practice again later and talk about someone completely different. Maybe the first time you talk about a relative. The next time, talk about a friend, your partner, a colleague, or anyone else who matters to you. The more you reuse these little sentence patterns with different people, the easier they'll become to use in a real conversation. In the next beginner episode, we'll keep building on the Afrikaans you need for everyday conversations. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. Remember, you don't need to speak Afrikaans perfectly. You simply need to keep speaking it. If you would like more help with your Afrikaans, visit lexorial.com, where you'll find practical resources designed to help you understand and speak Afrikaans with confidence. Dankie dat jy geluister het. Thank you for listening. Until next time, hou aan oefen and keep speaking Afrikaans with confidence.